Welcome back to the Stay Hungry podcast. It's Joel and Martha, and we're talking about ending the year strong.
Let's do it.
So, what do you mean? Did you come up with this?
Yeah, I did. Is that like almost Q4.5 section of the year, which is extremely valuable, but I feel like a lot of our clients, especially owner-managed businesses, if that's you as well, and you're not a client, like lose a bit of steam towards the end of the year when really the opportunity is rife.
So this is how I would map the mentality of most business owners through the year. Oh, it's January, everyone's still thinking about Christmas. Oh, it's February, there's a half term. Oh, it's March, it's nearly Easter. Oh, it's April, it's Easter. Oh, it's May, I better do some work. Oh, it's June, it's going quite well. Oh, it's July, it's the summer holidays. Oh, it's August, it's summer holidays. It'll come back in September, it always does. Oh, it's October, it's half term. Oh, it's November, everyone's thinking about Christmas now. Oh, it's Christmas. And it's like, okay, you need to shift. If that is you, and you'll know if it's you if you're listening, you need to shift that mindset, because that is not how I think about it. And like, I'm not saying I'm like the messiah of Q1, 2, 3, 4 mindset, but I'm like, it's January, right? Everyone's back to work. Let's fucking go. Right, it's February. How are we going to get those people who are a bit slow in January to kick off? Right, it's March. The weather's picking up. The light's picking up. Let's play into that. Right, Easter time. Everyone's sat on their arse because they're just watching their kids play. Let's get them. May, June, July, August, September, October, and then when you get to this time of year, when everyone else is starting to slow down, sit on their hands, Christmas parties, what Christmas jumper am I going to wear for Christmas jumper day? That is when you double down and go hard, because then you'll have an amazing December and a really good January. And when everyone else starts to pick up in February, you'll already be flying.
Yeah.
End of podcast. Let's go.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
That week between Christmas and New Year is a golden week for advertising.
Yeah.
Everybody's at home. Everybody's bored, especially
Everyone's
business owners.
stopped advertising because they've all spent all their money in their Christmas ads.
Yeah, the big boys, M&S, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, they've done their Christmas campaign. Their staff, their marketing staff are probably off, and so their next campaign doesn't start till Jan.
And like, this is a really good one. So like, if you watch, M&S will be good. Next is a good one. Watch their Christmas advert and how much budget they've put into that, because they think they should, and then watch their January sale advert, and it looks like it's been shot on a phone. But it'll actually have a higher return. And so you're competing with people on much lower budgets in that period. So as a small business, that's your opportunity.
Yeah. And just get like, I can understand why you'd think, oh no, like if I run a webinar between Christmas and New Year, nobody's going to show up because they're all going to be
Show up rates are through the roof.
Yeah.
Webinars, challenges. If you're not like a coach, if you're a small business, so like a service-based business, it's when people are looking to change their services. It's when people are looking to change IT providers, when people are looking to get a new solicitor. People start looking to move house at that time of year because they're sat on their arse, usually with their loved ones. What can I do now? Looking at buying a second home, looking at building a house, looking at changing cars in March. Like, there's so many things that in that 1 week period, people settle into like a different kind of thought, and it's your chance to get them. Like us as a marketing agency, I'm thinking, right, how can I get in front of owners of other businesses in this period with something no one else would bother with? And like a great one. So you receive more posts than you receive the rest of the year in the 2 weeks that are building up to Christmas, right? Everyone sends their Christmas cards out, parcels show up. Amazon Prime gets battered and you're like shitting yourself on Christmas Eve if stuff's going to show up. How much post do you receive on the 27th, 28th, 29th and 30th of December? Like, other than late Christmas cards, nothing. Imagine if you could hit your target customers then, when you know they're at home. So they're literally taking the post off the postman. It's not just going into the cage on the back of the door or falling under the doormat or whatever. It's actually getting put in their hands. Imagine what you could do. You could do some serious damage there. And
post is such a good, because people always see it. Even if it's crap, you see it. Yeah. And you never get anything nice to the post, do you? Like, really, apart from like bills, and if you've ordered something and you're kind of thinking, oh, I've spent this, but if you got something nice in the post.
I find it mad here. Like, you guys are a generation or two behind me, let's say politely. I'm still of a generation that gets quite excited about post, even though post is always shit now. And I'll just tell you how I know is I'll be sat in my office and a parcel will come for me, and even if the door's open, people will leave the parcel out here. They don't bring it to me. I'm like, but I fucking love parcels. Why don't you bring me my parcel? And like my head can't like get its so like, and I'm like of an age that a lot of business owners are, and they're older than me, so they're even more entrenched in post. If they received a lovely parcel on the 28th of December, that would
See, I even
make
just
'em
got
up.
a card through the post from a client the other day, and I shit myself. I was like, "What is this? Who's sending me? What have I done? Like, what is
A
this?"
ransom note.
Yeah, I was
Jason's
scared.
been taken.
It was going to be a ransom note, and it was lovely,
I
and it
will
was
find
just
you.
a thank you card from a client, and it like went like the world. I was so grateful.
You do usually get hate mail, so it was obviously a logical reaction.
Yeah, scratched into my car.
Yeah, Martha is shit.
Do not park here again.
Yeah,
Your life is in danger.
well, I'm at work.
Okay, so ending the year strong then. There are some tactics like even now you can start putting into place to get people over the line. Get them over the line now. Take the payment now and then start them in January. Or a great one is
Get the rest of this year free.
the rest of the year free, baby, because
Baby. I'm not saying that to anyone.
because I saw a really cute video of a kid going Halloween and
I might say it to a baby. That's not so bad.
the dad went, say thank you, baby. She went, thank you, baby.
Imagine if I'd said that to one of the trick-or-treaters last night. Hey, baby, want some sweets?
Did you dress up as anything? Did you like?
No, I'm scary enough as it is. I have done before, because our village is well into Halloween. But time's not on my side. I feel like I'm letting the side down. I should dress up as like a turtle or something. Something not scary.
Yeah.
So the kids are like, oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle answered the door.
Do you think they'd know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Do you think they'd just go, a really big turtle answered the door?
I think that Turtles have been redone over and over again.
Have they?
Yeah,
I don't know. I wasn't.
There was a Turtles film last year.
Oh,
Cartoon.
okay. Yeah, okay.
So don't come between me and my turtles. Well, one of the kids knocked on the door as a Ghostbuster. I was well impressed with that.
Yeah,
So-
that's cool.
And it was a proper Ghostbuster outfit too. Like he had a proton pack. I was like, yeah, he's protecting us tonight. Good lad.
A few.
Yeah, thank God there's one of them.
Okay, rest of the year free. Joel, tell me why that is so good.
Because you're basically like giving them. They feel like they're getting a free trial, and obviously they've paid you, but in their heads they've paid you for January, and so you're backing yourself, but you're also like guaranteeing future cash flow, and it's just a really good business tactic. I've never seen an accountant do it. Imagine if you were like, oh yeah, move over to us. We'll look after you in 25, but we'll also tidy everything up for this year. What? Yeah, we'll get you transferred onto our system. We'll get everything done before Christmas so we can hit the ground running in January. Fucking hell. All right. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, and you don't pay again until February because
Yeah.
And like not even on that, but like on delivery side, they're probably not going to take advantage of what you're giving them.
You're buying yourself time.
Like December especially, they're probably not going to do it, and then so you've got your.
I tell you, who's really
client.
good at this time of year is subscription products. So like they're selling their products now for next year as gifts. So it's like I'll subscribe to like Harry's razors or magazines or calendars or whatever it might be, like. And how can you take that mentality to your business, even if you're not a subscription? Because you are creating a relationship, so therefore they're subscribed to you. So stop thinking of it as transactional. Get them in now.
Yeah.
And like it could be, for example, you sign up to like a weekly gin club or a monthly gin club. Weekly would be a bit extreme. Monthly gin club.
I could do.
And if you sign up now, you get a 13th bottle free. So you get a bottle now for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like that would be a great tactic to get people hooked in. And I think sometimes people are quite defeatist this time of year and they're a bit like, oh, it's hard. And lots of people saying to us at the moment, it's hard. It's always hard. Just sometimes it doesn't feel hard because it's going well. But it's still hard.
Yeah.
And like I sort of, I'm in a mastermind, and a guy said today you have to report your wins and challenges, and a guy said today like, oh, my personal win is I've lost 4 kilos.
Great.
Wicked, fair play, mate. Like in the quarter, that was his challenge to himself. My business win is I haven't burnt it all to the ground. And I just replied saying, if you don't feel like burning it all to the ground at least once a week, you're not pushing hard enough.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, that's easy for you to say. I'm owed 20 grand. And he didn't say, like, I'm paraphrasing. So if he does listen to this, I'm using it as an example, not as a definite.
You're going to be getting hate mail now.
Yeah. Like, I don't want him to take offence. I'm not going to mention his name because I'm just using him as an example. But the point is, there'll be, like, that is probably a big problem to him. But there's business owners with all sorts of problems all the time. I've been tearing my hair out this week with recruitment, and I've spent a fortune on it, like scary numbers, and you just have to like roll with the punches. So if time of year feels bad, well, just remind yourself it's always hard. Like that's why not many people do it.
You've just got to flip it as well. Like, so what can I use to my advantage to make it not hard? Like, what about this time of year can I like capitalise on while everybody else is?
Oh, I mean, I reckon 9 out of 10 people I speak to. Have you spoken to all of your customers to ask if there's anything else they need? No. Don't tell me you're not busy enough then, because there's money sat on the table there. So if you're having a low period, if November or December is a lull, find an excuse to chat to those. Oh, I can't do that. They'll be busy. So, well, hand deliver their Christmas cards and just speak to them face to face. Well, that's a good idea. Well, yeah. Do what it takes.
Yeah. No, I actually had this with, they're not even a client, just someone who inquired. And they were like, there's this really cool thing that we do, but nobody knows about it. And I was like, oh, so do you use that as an upsell for the people who are buying the other stuff? Oh, no, I never actually thought about doing that. I was like, well, yeah, if somebody's going to be spending this much, why don't you tell them, oh, by the way, you don't even have to think of it.
You've unlocked our mystery box.
As icky. What
mystery box? You're an accountant. Yeah, no one knows we do this.
Nobody knows what's in it either.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean I've unlocked the mystery box? Well, because you're one of our highest spending clients, you've unlocked our mystery box. It'll be in the post. What? And it's a special service. Like, there's so many things you can employ, and I get like really frustrated. You know, like when people, like we meet people a lot, are like, oh, I don't like selling. Well, what the fuck are you doing in business then?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, don't. Or just get somebody to sell for you.
Yeah, I don't like selling. Well, you have to learn to like it because you have to teach someone else to do it for you. What do you mean? Because that's what we are like.
I think it's quite rare to like selling. I think you have to be a very specific personality type.
But I
think you can learn to love selling.
Yeah,
but I don't.
You're getting into it.
Yeah, because I've flipped my mindset on it, feeling icky that like I'm selling.
And like our sales attitude is to almost be like, tell them every reason why they shouldn't do it, at the same time as telling them every reason they should.
Yeah.
You keep looking at your watch. You got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
How long we got?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. So we need to deliver 3 minutes of gold.
3 minutes of gold. Okay, so if you're not doing rest of year 3, do 2024 prices. Get 2024 prices now, even if you don't start till January when you can pick it back up. Even if you weren't planning on upping your prices, like it's just marketing.
Lock in 2025 for 2024 prices and get the rest of 2024 for free. Boom. That works for every service business in the land. What about product businesses?
If you're e-com,
it's hard, isn't it, for e-com because they are in the
you've got to be hitting Black Friday and you've got to be hitting
Black Friday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, use it as an excuse, whatever it might be, like Boxing Day sales. You are in the highest advertising spend period of your business. But remember, this is when people's wallets are open.
I'd say take off your free delivery. Do
spend over X.
So they up their cart value and then give a free gift. Yeah. Like, get this free gift because it's Christmas.
Yeah, or like £50 spend gets free delivery, £100 spend gets a free gift, £200 spend gets a free gift worth X. And you can like really, really push the value of the cart. And then remember to get all your upsells in as well. So if someone's like your gift wrapping, your handwritten cards, like all the things you can add in to extract as much value from those people as possible that everyone else is forgetting to do. End of podcast.